Hey everyone, Decent Eddie here. It's Monday, May 5th, 2025. In the postseason, I'm 92% on confident moneyline picks and 72% across all postseason games with moneyline picks. Since January 8th, I'm 81% on confident picks and 69% on all NBA games. Yesterday was pretty rough for Decent Eddie, but last week was still pretty good overall, going 71% on all NBA playoff games and 100% on my confident picks. We're down to 8 teams now. Confident picks are mathematically still possible, but they're going to be more and more rare than they've ever been. I post my picks hours before tip-off, giving you time to do your own research. My goal is to help beginners and those who've had some bad luck make more informed picks. My NBA data set does focus on moneyline picks, and while my commentary can help with other types of wagers, my data is optimized for moneylines. We've got 2 games tonight. Read at least one matchup report on each of these before placing any wagers. Don't take what I say or what anyone else says on faith. All right. First up, it's Knicks versus Celtics. Celtics get a suboptimal pick tonight with a 5.434 differential, coming to a 68% chance favoring the Celtics by my data as they go for back-to-back championships. Sportsbooks are showing a win probability of 79% on the money line, and the Celtics are a 9-point favorite against the spread. The Celtics are better in every category of my data set. Knicks had to work a little to put the Pistons away. The Celtics are a step up in difficulty compared to the Pistons, especially on the offensive side. I'm reading where some are writing a prediction for Celtics to win the series in 5. I can see that happening, but the cautious Decent Eddie might say winning in 6 is a safer pick. The Celtics have lost games this season that they probably shouldn't have. That's the reason for my caution. I mean, it's the playoffs now. They could approach it differently. I don't know. But for tonight, I'm going to stay with the money line number, even though the return is slim, and go with the Celtics because of my data, as always. I want to see the dynamic of this matchup in the playoffs before branching out to against the spread and over-under bets. Next, it's Nuggets versus Thunder, and it's a suboptimal pick for the Thunder with a 6.367 differential, equating to a 69% chance for the Thunder to win it tonight. Sportsbooks are showing about an 81% chance for the Thunder here. Thunder have had quite a lot of rest. Nuggets haven't. Their legs are going to be a little weaker maybe. There is a but in the shadows, though. Unlike the Knicks-Celtics matchup, Nuggets are better in some sections of my data than the Thunder, especially when it comes to efficiency on the offensive side, among a couple of other things. Does that mean Nuggets can pull up an upset here? Sure. I mean, it's likely that it could happen, I guess. I mean, we'll have to see. Thunder have been a dominant team all season, and they haven't lost a game since April. That's right, a month ago. Now, all that being said, yeah, Thunder they've had a week off, right? And while that's good as far as reserve energy goes, there is something to be said about being sharp and kind of staying in a championship mindset. Now, I'm not a basketball expert. I mean, I've said it 100 times. This is my first year doing any kind of NBA stuff. But I have been a part of championship organizations at state, national, and even international levels and other things. Being rested is cool and all, you want that, but being sharp is something else, and time can dull the axe a little bit. It's just something to keep in mind. It may not matter. It's just kind of sticking to the back of my head a little bit. I'm going to stay with my data on the money line and go with the Thunder, but I am going to also consider taking the Nuggets against the spread since they're getting 9.5 points of grace. Nuggets are a great team. Even though they've never cracked into my top 3 of my Decent Eddie grades, I've liked them all season long, and that's not bias. I don't have an NBA team I call my own. I mean, I just don't. Before this all started, I couldn't even tell you some of the players' names on the teams. Honest to God. I mean, aside from the obvious, of course. You got like a handful that you just know, right? But like I said, that's not bias. I don't have a team of my own. It's just my feeling. I do, however, feel the Thunder are going to take this series in the end. And it's possible it won't be a sweep. It may even go the distance. I mean, I don't know. We'll have to see. But I think it's going to be a fun game to watch. And that's going to be the game I'm going to take a look at tonight when I'm out and about. Anyway, quick recap. Decent Eddie confident moneyline picks. We don't got any. Suboptimal moneyline picks. Both of them. Thunder and Celtics. Danger moneyline picks. We ain't got any. 4 parlays. Like the last few days, I'm not recommending either of these 2 games in head-to-head stuff to be included in any parlay. But I will recommend a 2-leg parlay with American odds between -400 and -450, like always. If you do that, your win probability is around 65 to 67%. If you want to add a third leg between -400 to -450, your range drops to 52 to 54%. I'm going to be digging through some player props in these games to find wagers that fit those criteria myself. Remember, I never recommend more than a 3-leg parlay due to the risks of combined probabilities, and if you need help with the gambling problem, please check out the resources I have in my channel's description. All right, so thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell to get my picks hours ahead of time. For more, head over to Decent Eddie Picks on Instagram or find me on Facebook or X at Decent Eddie Picks, spelled P-I-X. You'll see a deeper dive into my data. You'll see my Decent Eddie grades for all the teams, which I need to do today, actually. And if I have any last-minute thoughts or during-game thoughts, I might post them there. Let's see what happens tonight. Fun's happening now. This is Decent Eddie signing off. Have an awesome day.